Hey, what's up guys? It's Pete with Pete's Green Machine here again with the X739, and today I want to show you guys the beacon I installed on the soft weather cab, on top of the soft weather cab. How did you do it? Because there's nothing to mount that thing to. Well, that's what I'm going to show you. You remember, if you saw my other video, I wanted to originally mount this beacon to the top. The problem was clearance, as small as it is, and I did not want to make a little hole, a little cut or whatever in the weather cab to feed the wire through. So I had found a little magnetic beacon that you guys saw in my other video, which I put behind the seat. Now, while it works great and all, wasn't really what I wanted. I always wanted something up on top. And you know, I saw a couple guys in the forums and comment on pics and videos and saying, you know, you really should have the beacon up high so that you're seen and you know, you don't get run over by a normal plow truck, so you can be seen. Well, I found something that I'll definitely be seen with it, and it's magnetic. And instead of me continuing to blab on, let me show you guys. I'm gonna swap you guys over to the headpiece. So be right back. So remember, I wanted to put this on top, and now you guys can see what I have on top. Let me grab a ladder here off the wall. Okay, and this is a magnetic beacon. So when I first got it yesterday or the day before, the magnet was strong enough to actually stick to the little tubular bar through here, but it was definitely wobbly. Okay, and this wire coming down, it's a cigarette lighter 12-volt plug-in. Okay, so I have that going to the cigarette lighter, which I'll show you in a second. So I was like, how can I make a flat base up here so this will, you know, be steady and not move. You know, as you can see, it's not going anywhere. It's the magnet is on there. So I came up with this. Hopefully you guys can see. Okay, this right here. Okay, and it's slipped through there since there is some play. Okay, and all it is a little bit of plywood and a little piece of metal on the other side. Now this little piece of cloth, I just happen to have this bag that I wasn't using, and it sort of like was pretty close to this, so I wrapped the wood. I was actually just going to paint it black and put it up there. And the two holes that I had originally for the light are the two holes that I used to screw into the wood to keep it, you know, keep it up there secure. And that's it. I moved the overhead light into the wood, and now the beacon has a flat level. So little piece of wood, plywood I used, and I used this and on the top part so that it would have something to stick to. And I'm really happy with it. It really, I think, came out well. You know, I mean, listen, in the perfect world, I wouldn't have this wire coming down here because I'm a little bit anal about that. I would love for it to go through and I could feed it through here and you don't see anything. But you know, the whole point of this was so I don't have to make a hole in the cab. I really don't want to do that. You know, you make one little hole and then, you know, it stretches out. Next year it's a little bit bigger. The year after that it's a little bit bigger. And my sewing skills are not what they used to be when I was in the military. So let me get the key and I can show you guys what it actually looks like. So you could see, you know, it's right there smack in the middle. And I think, well, it's not I think, I know that even though we had a clearance issue with this, it's actually a lot shorter, almost half the size of what this would have been. So you guys are gonna see, because I have not pulled this out of the garage yet, what the clearance is gonna be, what kind of clearance we're gonna have. But first, let me show you guys what it looks like. It's pretty good. I got it off of Amazon, and it's got like, I don't know, 16 or 18 different patterns. And I ran it down here, ran it between this, the fold, the wrap right here. You know how there's this Velcro wrap? I ran it through there, and whatever extra I had, I gotta cut this little piece here. I just folded up. It's 10 feet of wire, so plenty of cable length. Okay, turn it on, right there. And there it is. That's what it looks like. That's one pattern. And to go through the patterns, you just hit this other switch right here. So now, that's pretty cool. And to see it with the lights off, I shut the lights off. It's pretty bright. I definitely think I will be seen with that thing. I'm loving it right now. Alright. And there's a whole bunch of patterns. I'll do one more pattern, but I'm not gonna sit here and do all 18. I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and do 18. Here's a solid one. That's all solid. That's cool. I think that's the last one because I went through them yesterday. There's like a woo 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 woo. Okay, I like that one. Okay, so let's shut it off and let's open up the garage and see what kind of clearance we're gonna have, and we'll see together. Start this bad boy up, and I really think it's gonna clear it. Hopefully it's gonna clear it. Okay, and she shut off. Look at that. Look at that. I see daylight. There's probably a good, it's probably got to be a good inch or so there. Let me just shut that off real quick. Let's get the ladder and do a little measuring so you guys know, because this is a standard garage. Alright, so here's the rubber flap, and you know this comes up, so you know you can hit that a little bit, but from the top of that to the flap, I'm not sure if this is, hopefully you guys you're getting this, but we probably got 3/4 of an inch, I'm gonna say. Yep, 3/4 of an inch to the flap, to the protective flap. And that flap goes up. That flap is what? That flap is about 1 inch. It is exactly 1 inch. So actually from here to here we got about 1.5 inches. But we got a good 1/2 inch from the top of the cab to the beacon, which is going to work out just fine. So let me take you off my head here, guys, and I'll be right back. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. She's outside, as you can see. Looks pretty good. I'm very, very happy with the modification and the install, and with that top one. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there are some snowflakes coming down. I don't think we're gonna get enough to use this machine, but you know, keep your fingers crossed. I think with that one and the one in the back there, I think we will definitely be able to not be missed. So and also one more thing, I did put the slow moving sign bracket on the back. Also got that off of Amazon. Sort of had to makeshift the bracket back there to attach to the back bar, but it's up and it's functional. So once again, guys, thanks for tuning in to Pete's Green Machine, and please hit the like button, please subscribe, please copy and paste the link to this video on your social media, and put the word out there, and hopefully we get some snow here soon. So thanks, guys, again, and see you soon. Bye.